Hey there Magic One, welcome to your weekly intuitive tarot reading with me. Just before we get started, I wanted to let you know that there is 1 week left for you to grab the initiation, my immersive 4-week Learn Tarot journey at the special price. I'm showing a bit of a demo of it here. Got some really great feedback so far on it, and so many people are on the journey to learn the art with me. So you'll find the link below. It's the first link down there if you want to check out what's involved and what I show you in that course. Also, if you want to join me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, those links are also down below, and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would absolutely love to read for you. So for now, I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get across to your reading now. Sagittarius, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for September 27th through to October the 3rd. Saggy, let's see what's on the cards for you. Whoa, we got 2 already. Let's take them. This is the Workulite Oracle. I'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for lead tarot energy, and today I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. First one out, Saggy, soul family. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Yeah, so you might be needing some help or support this week. You know, if you don't ask, people don't know that they can be of extra support to you. And it may mean that your soul family, people who are on the same page, are going to be important for you to connect with and reach out to. Next one out was Deep Replenishment. Rest, retreat, be held. Yeah, so it's looking like you're needing to take a bit of a break, a bit of a pause. You know, there might be some sense of recovery, maybe from health challenges here. It says that you might need to take a moment to just come back to yourself, because you might be looking for some clarity or guidance on how to move forward. And it's often when we unplug, we disconnect, we take a moment, that insight, that inspiration comes through. It can't really come through when we're busy and we're rushing around, when we're in the mind. So let's see where this is heading, Sag. Moonchild Tarot coming in. The Hierophant. Okay, this is Taurus energy number 5 in the Major Arcana. Now the Hierophant is a very spiritual energy. It's the divine counterpart of the High Priestess. So you might be getting some spiritual insights, you know, feeling really called to answer the callings of the soul, that kind of thing. Now the other thing about the Hierophant is it stands for the big institutions in our lives. It can be committed relationship, marriage, work or study. So you might be experiencing some shifts or change in one of those areas. Now this is number 5 in the Major Arcana, and 5 in tarot is the point of change, the turning point. So it's really the decisions that you make now that are going to determine the outcome or the result you end up at. Now with the Hierophant, there's also this kind of message of it's time to really look deep at your values. This is a real time in your life where you're called to go your own way, right? Connect with soul family, you know, operate in alignment with your truth and who you are. You might be going through a period where you're kind of beginning to awaken and realizing that some of the expectations, the scripts, the stories, the ways of life that you have kind of like been brought up with, or you've inherited from different systems, maybe past partners, that kind of thing, are no longer fitting. So it's like an awakening to self, and you're really being encouraged here, Sag, to go your own way, to live in alignment with your truth and not be influenced by others. So let's bring in the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, transitioning. Whoa, the Tower. Okay, maybe some massive revelations or epiphanies, or maybe one of those big structures, those big institutions in your life that I was just talking about has come down. Whoa, okay, we've got in your current or focus energy the Hermit, number 9 in the Major Arcana, and the 9 of Pentacles. Well, I think you're going to be rebuilding in a positive direction here. And there is a strong go your own way energy there. I've got the 7 of Pentacles. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck? The Fool. Fresh, new start. Aries energy, full fire. Okay, let's clarify before we read the spread. Clarifying the Tower. King of Swords, Aquarian energy. Ace of Wands, endings, beginnings, fresh new starts, imbalance. Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Could be more in your sort of work, stability, your money areas that this is playing out in. Four of Wands, yeah. But there's a real sense of moving towards happiness and harmony, temperance, the Sun, Leo energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, guys, jumping in. So some of you have moved through a tower moment. Some of you may be moving through a tower moment right now. Now, what is a tower moment? A tower moment is when our foundation is shaken, when the foundation of one of those big structures, those big stable institutions in our lives that I've mentioned, our relationship, our job, our place of study, the home we live in, our money, when one of those things, or our values, gets shaken in some way. Now, it can get shaken because we have a big awakening, an awakening to truth. It can get shaken because sometimes the universe conspires an event or a situation to shake one of these structures, to even bring it down so that we can rebuild and take a new start, because it's saying that it was built on a shaky foundation. It wasn't meant for you, you'd outgrown it, something like that. So the tower comes in to clear the slate and wipe it away so that you can rebuild. You can rise from the ashes like a phoenix here. So, you know, the tower energy, they say it's not a time to patch up or rebuild. Otherwise, you know, we usually end up going around another cycle and coming back to the tower. We need to let it fall. We need to let it fall and rebuild. Now, the King of Swords here is interesting. You may be dealing with an Aquarian, but the King of Swords is also this energy of big picture vision, even hindsight. So I really think that you're going to make sense of this, of why this is all happening. You're seeing how the dots are connecting, what's led you here. You're getting in alignment with your truth and your clarity, and you know that this is actually transforming your life for the better. Four of Wands, you know, I definitely feel like your sense of stability has been shaken. But keep in mind, this is all leading you to a greater sense of happiness, a greater sense of abundance, and we can see that here. And if you're seeing 1111, then the universe is really trying to get your attention right now. Be very careful of the decisions, the thoughts, and all of that you know, that are coming your way. What's just catching my eye now is, and I will come back to the Fool, but I just wanted to show you, we're going to end on the Fool, and we've got the Sun on the other side of the deck. We see the Sun here, and then we see the Sun guiding you. So I feel like there's this sense of divine guidance, you know, and trusting that that tower is falling to remove a sense of darkness and bring you into full illumination, to guide you forward into a happier chapter, to help you overcome a big obstacle. Very soon you will be healing, you'll be going through the rebirth, and you will be moving into a positive chapter of your life. But generally what happens after a tower and before the rebirth, the dark night of the soul, the Hermit. So the Hermit is a period where, you know, we've had a big structure leave our lives. We've lost a job. We've lost a relationship. We've had money leave our lives. We've had a debt situation, something like that. And then all of a sudden we find ourselves feeling lost, maybe feeling alone, not knowing where the new path is. And with the Hermit, you're really being asked, Sag, to take a very deep look inside, to reconnect with your own inner wisdom and your own inner compass, to find your true north again. The Hermit is the Seeker's card. Again, that spiritual energy. What does this mean for your life? Now that you've created the space, what does your soul want you to do? What soul and karmic lesson did you learn from this? The process that you're going through here is really going to, it's really going to change your course. It's really going to change your energy. Now, the Hermit, yeah, I feel like you might be going through a period where you are feeling a little bit lost. You are called to heal and to rebalance your energy. The more that you do that, the more that star energy will burn brighter in your lantern and illuminate the path forward. The Hermit is kind of like that chrysalis energy. You go within, you close up to process. You might have your dark night of the soul where emotions are coming up, bits of traumas coming up. Maybe you've been through a similar situation before. You're wondering why. You're piecing it together. You're seeing the connecting the dots. It's that kind of process. But very soon, you're going to emerge as the butterfly. 9 of Pentacles. Look at these are such opposite energies, yet they share a similar thread. You are maybe feeling alone. You are flying solo, but very soon you're going to be magnetic. The 9 of Pentacles is somebody who's gone through the dark night of the soul and emerged better than ever. Higher energy, better self-confidence, having learned the lesson, feeling good, looking good. And because of that magnetic energy, that magnetization, you start to attract new opportunities. Ace of Wands. So from a fallen tower, from a dark night of the soul, comes a phoenix rising, comes a butterfly who is attracting new opportunities of passion. So the Ace of Wands can be a passionate new offer in love if that's what you're looking for. It can be a spiritual awakening. It can be an opportunity in work or money that also feels deeply on purpose for you. It can be getting your energy back, reaching your potential, because there is a sense here that your abundance is going to increase as well, right? That 9 of Pentacles is a real energy of success, stepping into your light, being self-sufficient and independent, and being able to go it alone successfully. Yeah, so the Temperance energy is interesting because it follows on from the Death energy in the Major Arcana. And this really shows me that you've reached the healing stage, past the dark night of the soul. And now it's really about, well, which way do I go? Temperance is represented by a guardian, guiding angel. And she really says that the more you come into that sense of stability and security within yourself, then the path ahead will really unfold for you and you'll be guided onto it. You might have a choice of directions here, and if so, you are asked to choose the one that your soul feels deeply content and happy and satisfied with. This is not a time to be led by the head. It is really about stepping in to that heart energy. The Fool, the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles, yeah. The 6 of Pentacles for me can indicate that we're coming into karmic balance. Things are beginning to grow, especially your material successes, money, and all of those kinds of things. But it's going to start with a new journey, a new path. The Fool is about a new path unfolding, and you may need to take a blind leap of faith on that Ace of Wands, right? You're not going to know really where it's all going, how it's going to end up, how successful it's going to be, but you're going to feel that real rebel heart call, right? The go your own way energy, the guidance of the sun, the warmth. It feels warm in that direction. I'm pulled there. My instincts are calling me, and that is the way to go. So it might be a new path that's going to present other life lessons along the way. Of course it will. They always do. But it says that there's also a greater sense of balance, that you can really grow something from this, that you can end up shining bright and being self-sufficient, that there is success, achievement, and potentially even, money along this path. Just make sure that you are going in the direction of where you feel truly happy and truly satisfied. And that is the way to end up in that good place. The Fool, it really is about trusting that rebel heart. It's not a time to follow the well-worn path. This is about the road less traveled now. So it's a beautiful energy. There is a new path opening up beyond that tower. I feel like we have an awakening to truth. We have a sense of shaking off the old values, the old belief systems that no longer fit. There may be a dark night of the soul, but you are going to emerge better and stronger than ever and more in tune with yourself. And when you're in tune with yourself, you're in tune with spirit, and you will be guided towards the new path. Okay, Sergi, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading and it provided you with some guidance for the way ahead. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Do feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there as well. It helps me get to know you and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Sag. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.